So the question was, how do I feel about this story? What are my feelings? And I guess my answer is that my feelings matter a hell of a lot less than the feelings of the people who are being targeted. And those people get lost in this always, often when we talk about these stories. And in fact, the LGBT community, they're being doubly hurt, right? Because there's the initial pain of hearing that sort of phrase, knowing that in 2020, there are still people who feel that way about you. And then the secondary pain of seeing those words minimized or defended or, diminished by people who are more worried about the slippery slope of accountability than the pain that people like you feel. I am someone who thinks apologies can be real, although I believe the degree to which he changed his tune so quickly does merit scrutiny. But ultimately, this story is no longer about Thom Brennaman, or it never was for me. It's about people who deserve a lot better, not only from him, but from all of us when we talk about what happened.
It's interesting. One of the things that you say there about cancel culture, because one of the first into the breach was Kurt Schilling saying, I'm sure cancel culture will end up overreacting to this mistake. And as I said, it came with a certain practice expertise that made it feel more like an expertly said word by a communicator than it was an error by a communicator. And the idea that Kurt Schilling would make Brennaman a victim here immediately by calling it simply a mistake, that's not a mistake, Kurt. A mistake can be, losing your baseball fortune and $75 million in Rhode Island taxpayer money to build and bankrupt a video game company. That's a mistake. This was not a mistake.